All right, what is up? Welcome, Sporter Kings. My name is St. Kramer, Brian the Grizzly, Brandman Brandon. What's going on, guys?
Oh man, you got me thinking now. I'm the more I think about this, you got me really considering. Oh man, it's gonna be hard because I think part of the comic book stuff that I love is part of addiction. Like the storylines and different things. I mean, and I like lit RPG. Like all this stuff. So the news coming out of DC stuff, it's very interesting to me.
Yeah, with this. So he's talking about the DC So White kind of thing that's going on. Because they started I think the petition started today.
So let me read this real
or
quick.
yesterday.
Let me read this.
Yeah, I was trying to pull it up.
So DC Blackout, a DC Comics fan boycott launches after 1,200 days without an ongoing DC Universe comic book series with a black lead character. Okay, so today it is 1,200 days without DC Comics publishing an ongoing DC Universe comic book with a black lead character. And as a result, a boycott campaign of DC Comics is being launched by fans of the comic book publisher later today. They will be issuing this statement widely. We are calling on fans to cancel their DC Comics that are on their pull list until DC solicits and makes a black ongoing available for pre-order, and in turn put that money saved towards publishers and titles that are deserving of the dollar dollar value, telling everyone's story. This is amazing work coming out of Image, Boom, Vault, Ignition, and others that are worth investing in. We are also asking content creators to cease reviewing and promotion of DC titles, past and present, until DC solicits and makes a black ongoing available for pre-order. They are showing with their actions that they do not value black stories, so we should not give them free promotion. Supporting the movement on social media by using hashtag DC So White and hashtag DC Blackout, showing your pull list with no DC books, is an amazing way to show your support, as well as petition that will release as well. It's really interesting because it goes. If you guys don't mind, I will read it. Go on a little bit. It's certainly has been an issue of late. The closer you get to it right now is Joe Mullane and Absolute Green Lantern, but that's an absolute universe. And B, it's an ensemble book with John Stewart, who's just probably the greatest green black main DC universe character. Everything else, such as Mr. Terrific and Static, have been in shared books or in miniseries. Something both it wasn't that long ago that wasn't going to be an issue. DC Comics was going to retire Bruce Wayne and Batman, replace him with Luke Fox or Jace Fox, Lucius Fox's sons, as part of the 5G initiative, written by John Ridley. Oh my God, John
Ridley. It wasn't a bad. It was. I didn't read it all, but it wasn't bad.
John Ridley. Tamara Fox would have been the new Robin. You also would have Tara Flor as the Brazilian Wonder Woman, and Joe Mullane as the Green Lantern lead, and Jackson Hyde as the new Aquaman lead. But then lockdown happened, plans changed, and the executive responsible, Dan Didio, was fired. The line was repurposed to be the 2-month future state. And Jace Fox's story was repurposed as a miniseries. I Am Batman.
Yeah, that's what I read.
I Am Batman. Said in New York, turns out that he wasn't Batman, though. The series was dropped. Recently, writer James Porter III wrote the for Comic Beat about the frustration as a black comic book reader, and DC Comics saying the last ongoing mainline title led by a black character was I Am Batman by Academy Award-winning writer John Ridley. Centering on Timothy Jace Fox, the series concluded after 18 issues on February 14th, 2023. Since then, DC has relied almost exclusively on mini and limited series for all black characters, leaving fans to ask why. He also challenged the idea that black-led books don't sell, noting major successes outside DC in Kickstarters, as well as the lack of comparable promotion for projects that do feature black leads. He also talked about Miles Morales on Marvel, who that they have gone over 30 issues, and they plan on going past 50. He says he also points out that DC Comics has never published an ongoing series centered around a Black woman superhero as its main line continuity. And despite the outpouring of fans urging DC to give that honor to Vixen and to have industry trailblazers like Stephanie Williams and T. Franklin pen the project, is seemingly fallen on deaf ears. You know, it says no one will accuse Marvel Comics of doing a step-up job in this regard either. And some of their ongoing series seem to be becoming miniseries rather quickly across the board. But even they have Miles Morales, Spider-Man ongoing series launched in August. That's going to be over 50 comic books. They've done Ultimate Black Panther with those miniseries. Will still went over 20 issues. And of course, you look at Image, you have other ones like Spawn that's gone over 350 issues. Right. DC only has I Am Batman, which was published. A group of DC Comics fans were deciding for a while, at least, that they won't be DC fans anymore. And they are asking for you to join them. The hashtag DC Blackout will be hashtag DC So White in the fashion of the Oscars hashtag Oscars So White campaign. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Because right now, like DC is like the brand right now for comic books.
Yep.
Like, you know, all their absolute runs are like the top, you know, every month. You know, Absolute Batman is like the biggest thing in comic books since I can't remember. You know, like it brought in so many old readers back in, new readers, and now you're telling people to like don't get any of it. You know, and I mean it's for obviously the right reason,
and it's true.
You know, yeah,
all those things are true.
Yeah. I saw who was it? I think where is it? Was it where did I see it? Somebody was saying it was Ace says does Absolute Universe count because it's Absolute DC? So it doesn't count because it's not the main continuity. Eventually the Absolute will end. It will end and then that's it. It's going to be brought into the main fold, however they do whatever crisis event in a couple years, whatever. I mean, right now, Absolute's it's gonna run until the wheels fall off, and I'm assuming it's gonna be a good couple years, before they bring everything back in.
Let's say it goes to 2028. That would have been 4 years.
4 years, yeah,
of it. So, and that's. I think that's where I have a problem, a little bit of a problem, because the industry itself has gone towards miniseries. Well, at least Marvel has.
But we're constantly restarting
because you want to have more number ones. You have a lot more number ones, and the only ones that really go long are, the main six.
Mm-hmm.
The main six. But I think they still have, it's a really good point that. There's Black Lightning has been around for forever, right? It goes 6 or 7 or 8, 10 issues maybe, and it drops.
Mm-hmm.
We've been asking for a Stack Shock for a long time, right? John Stewart should have a comic book run that should be going on forever. You go to Batman, there's 15 Batman ongoing stuff all the damn time. All the damn time. If you can't tell me that John Stewart can carry that torch, can't do that, shouldn't be the one doing that all the time, there's argument that John Stewart is more popular than Hal Jordan. So it's hard for me. And there was a Vixen, Nubia. There are things that you could do that have been a long time. They'll be going for a long time that you could have continuing series. I look at Image and I tell you, Spawn is at 350, and Spawn has multiple titles that are going that long, right? So There's a lot of these things that are out there, but DC, who does get a lot of money from Black comic book readers, we all are into it. I have over 100 issues of Absolute Batman. I probably have 60 Absolute Superman. I love Martian Manhunter. I get all the variants of that. Like, Absolute Wonder Woman. I do all those things. And I understand the point. But it's also the issue. It's also the issue that the other ones are not. They're not the Holy Trinity. I will almost rather this comment take those out. Take them out because they're going to spend money on them, and they're going to continue to always spend money on them. And you should compare that to everyone else now. If you take those 3 out, are there any other ongoing series? I can't think of any.
Yeah. I mean, but they also just started their next level stuff. And I really, really thought the next level was going to, at the very least, Static was going to be in it. Because what you give us the new history of the DC, with the milestone thing. So you give us a story of here's what happened to all these milestone characters, right? I'm like, okay, so it seems like it's a setup, right? Okay, here's the backstory, here's what really happened, here's how we're gonna integrate this whole separate company into the main company, and it's all gonna be together, but then you launch the next level a few months later, and I mean you get Barbara Gordon, you get Zatanna, you get Lobo, which they're all fine characters, but also it's you don't get Static. I mean, how long have people been asking for Static?
But instead of giving you a Static, they give you Teen Titans, the New Titans. I'm sorry, New Titans.
New Titans.
So,
which is dope. I'm excited to read it. I really am cool to see.
He should have this. He should do both. Why can't he do both?
Same thing like Nightwing. I want to see Static interact with Cyborg and Nightwing, and some of the other characters. So I'm kind of curious to see how that all plays out, because now they're all the same age. So I'm like, okay, cool. But also Nightwing has his own story. He
has his own story that's been a long story. And and the argument is that you just want a black lead being the lead. That's what you want. They want. I understand exactly what this coming from. I understand what the movie's coming from, because you want them to be the lead. And Batman's the lead. And Nightwing. I don't know if you guys really read it, because I get all of them, every single one, because I love the variants of it. Nightwing is the lead in everything. It's about him.
Yeah, he's. Yeah, and then Teague. So that was only a 6-issue, I think.
Yes, a 6 issue.
It was a 6-issue run. The last issue just came out, I believe, last month. Yeah, it was a miniseries. Which was really good, really, really good. But yeah,
I love Static. I love an older Static, man.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. But. I mean, you got John, like you said, John Stewart is right there. You did War Journal, and you did all these other things with him.
You stopped it.
What was it, Emerald Knight, or what was that? What was that one shot that they did with him before War Journal? I think. I forgot what it was called, but that was cool. So it was you're doing these things to set up these characters, and then you just that's it. Nothing happens. After that,
ever beyond 16 issues, and it's funny because before DC really popped off, the whole thing we're arguing with DC is at least they have long-standing issues. So they continue series for the main people, the people they really want to spend money on, they continue it. And that's not what they do with any black characters. So I do understand where we're coming from.
John Stewart, the Emerald Knight, #1. That came out, and it was pretty good. And then that's it. They didn't do anything after that. It was one issue. I think it was just one issue. I don't think they did anything after that.
This is exactly what we're talking about, though, right?
Yeah.
They've never, Black Lightning's been out for a long time. As I said, John Stewart's been the best Green Lantern from he's my Green Lantern, right? He's the one I
He's
grew
been
up
around
with.
for so long. What
78? I'm gonna say like is that
something like that?
It's like issue 66 or something like that. Of the third volume. What's up, Dub Dance? So, like, he's been around for a long time, and you should have an ongoing series for these things, and you look at Marvel really only has Miles Morales with it. That's going to really, but they've done Storm. They've tried Storm multiple times.
They're doing one right now, which is an interesting story. The Earth's Mightiest Mutant or something like that.
No, yeah. they just canceled it, bro.
Did they? No.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. It was interesting because, like, she literally went over to the DC universe. She was at the wall of whatever kind of things. So I was like, oh, it's kind of cool, but yeah, that sucks. Not surprised though. That's what they do. 4-6 issues and then that's it.
And because but part of that's pre-orders, right? Part of it is pre-orders. So, I'm just saying. But they at least Marvel has been putting, it's not, okay, I thought they were on hiatus. It's not canceled. I'm looking at it right now. It's not canceled. It is.
Source Wall. Yeah. It was the Source Wall.
Yeah. But
so it's taking a little break.
Take a little break. That's all it is. But still, I just feel like they don't put money behind a lot of these characters.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's just because I'm reading these stories now, because after the DCKO event, which is like the big event, that DC just had, right? It tied in a lot of the absolute stuff and the main continuity stuff, and Superman basically becomes like God, like so he's not even the main. Like Clark Kent Superman is not Superman in the Superman book, it's Superboy or Superboy Prime, like he's the acting Superman right now in the Superman book.
Yep.
So it was like,
so you can easily use Batwing and do Jace,
but I'm even thinking like Icon, like you just did this history book.
Why they're not doing
just
Icon.
Did this,
I think this is a milestone fight. I think that's what it is. I think it's a milestone fight, and then you can only use them in groups.
I don't know, man.
But they don't say anything. I don't know what's going on. They just, but you don't. Black Lightning could be used.
Travis.
Black
Lightning.
Black Lightning has been around for a long time.
Titles. Yeah.
And just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But do I do this and then when the new Titans come out, do I just not purchase that, or do I not put it on my pull list? Do I not know? Does that help me? Do I not do any pulls?
I mean that's what the boycott's saying, right? Like cancel your pull list for DC. But then if you have a good enough relationship with then that's also going to affect your local comic book store, But then like somebody like you who has like a good relationship with the owner of the place, so it's like either way he's gonna buy it. You know what I mean? So it's like because if you buy it off a pull list or if you buy it off the shelf, it's still the same except for the pre-order kind of thing, So it. Like I get it, and I'm curious to see like is it gonna work, and are you gonna get enough people to be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna read Absolute Batman, like until this is resolved, like, and I'm not, and that's just not just like white dudes, like that's just like across the board, like just comic book fans, like how many people are you gonna say like don't read the best comic book out right now, what I mean, like.
It's hard because this is why you do it, but the comic book industry itself is really still teetering, right? Physical media is still is teetering, and it's difficult. Hating that, it's difficult to do these things, knowing that if I don't purchase it, if I'm not part of it, and then I lose all of them, it's hard. It's hard. it's right. Everything's correct. I could pull my pull list, and I sign a petition, but does it work? I'm not sure.
I mean, I signed a petition. I did. I'll link the. Oh, if you want to link that article for Mama Bear,
I sent it to her directly.
Okay, did you? Okay.
To her directly, but I'll put it in the comments too.
Yeah. So I mean, I signed a petition. It wants 1,000 people, and there's already like 666 people signed up for it. So and it's only been out for like I think a day or so.
Yeah.
It hasn't been.
It came out Thursday. This is Thursday at 9 a.m.
Yeah. So this morning.
Yeah.
So yeah. So.
I mean, it's difficult. It is, and
because you're asking for a lot. I mean,
and I love. I want positive things from Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I want John Stewart more than I want any of the other people. And John Stewart will be really Miles Morales, but John Stewart's Miles Morales, but like, 50 years of more experience.
Mm-hmm.
You could say that there's 2 Spider-Man. You could say there's multiple Green Lanterns, but there's really only 2 of each. There's multiple Spider-Man, but there's really only 2. There's multiple Green Lantern, and there's a lot of Green Lantern, but there's still only 2 main ones. When I say Green Lantern, for me, I think John Stewart and Hal Jordan. That's just me, and I feel like that should be something that has a ongoing title. Always. And I don't think there's any excuse to not have a John Stewart story ongoing.
Yeah. 100%.
I can't. Where?
Pennywise. Yeah.
So it's.
And like T's saying, like it hurts comic book shops. Because that was my first thing was like now you're gonna like cancel like your pull list at comic book shops, and we're like, wait, what? It's like, so
it hurts their money, it hurts the industry itself. As someone who loves comic books and still does want comic books to come out, and then Marvel is not doing a good job with their series of supporting. Really, how can I then turn around and say Marvel's the one I'm going to support when they can't give me a goddamn Black Panther one that goes past 16 issues? So like. Been out since 1963. You tell me you can't do that. So and it's hard. It's hard for me to say that makes sense. And the fact that they don't even count it as continuity, or continuous series,
because constantly number one.
Start over.
1 through 10, and then 1 through 10, 1 through 12, 1 through 6, 1 through 8. But then it's a continuation. Like it's all the same storyline. It's just. Restarting, because that's what Marvel does, and I hope there's things that the absolute universe does for comic books. Like one, I think it justifies anime, because very much, especially Absolute Batman, is very anime based, or manga, I should say. It's very manga based, like a lot. A lot, I mean, there's some like straight, 1-to-1 ratios. I just have the Luffy right back here, the Luffy cover, but also like Dragotta, does a lot of anime stuff. So hopefully they see that and like, hey, maybe people want this more. And also it's like,
but you say
we
manga,
don't have.
I mean, how many black?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's a whole.
You
really
want to get into something that don't represent Black people at all.
That's a whole nother argument with manga. But it's, I mean, it's super popular. People like it, and then also it's showing like, hey, you don't need a restart after 20 issues. You don't have to like, oh, we got to go back to number 1. Like we're probably gonna get at least, because I think Snyder said like there's like he's got 50 issues planned, and
you can
like he's got 2 more years, I think he said something like that.
You can bring number 1s for new storyline, number 1 with a continuity on what issue this is. So hey, this is still, like, Spider-Man has over 1,000 issues, right? And though there's different stories, and then goes back to number ones, and does all this stuff, there's still 1,000 running issues, So like, there's still those issues. You can still do those things.
Isn't it Ninja Turtles just hit their 300 issue?
Yep.
But technically, there was the 300th issue, and it's like TMNT number 15. So it's like, you're like, wait a minute, how's it the 300, but it's only like issue 15. But like you said, that's what it does. It's like, but it's continuing. Kind of thing.
That hey, we keep our count. We still understand what it is.
Something that.
So I'm glad you're in that still. All right.
Yeah. Constructive conversation instead of selective rant. I think will help. Yes. I think I'm because it is kind of still kind of phase 2 of the DC So White started with the petition today. So I want to watch more of what's going on. You know what I mean? Like I kind of want to see what like the details of the boycott are. You know what I mean? Because I'm kind of curious to see, like, is there like, we're just gonna boycott this one? Because I think that'd be more specific. It's like, hey, let's boycott this one series. You know what I mean? Because then, like, you put all your focus onto one thing. Like you put a bullseye on this, and you're like, let's focus on this to show DC, like, hey, man, when we get together and when we want change, we can mess up your numbers, because right now you're just saying all of DC. I think that's a little too vague. I think if you were to point like at something that's doing really good, like if you were pointing at the main Batman line right now, right, which is I believe the Matt Fractions Batman. I think that's the main Batman going on. If you're like, don't read that, don't read the main Superman. Like I think that'd be more. Because then you pinpoint it to like one specific kind of thing, but I get you want to go after the top dog. You want to go after the absolute stuff to kind of show, but
things that you want. I think you want to be specific about what you want. I want Icon. I want John Stewart to have his own continuous line. I want Static to have his own stuff. I want this. So be very concise, but very specific about what I want, what I'm demanding. And if you do that, I think we can get more out of it.
So they're about to introduce a new Butler in the Batman run. That could be a good place to start. But also but then you run into the whole recast T'Challa thing with the Shuri stuff, because the new Butler is a woman, and it's already getting a bunch of hate. It's getting a bunch of hate already, like so much, so I don't know if that's the right spot to go after, because that could easily be misconstrued for, you don't like women kind of thing. Very much like the recast T'Challa is like, you just hate Shuri. I was like, that's no, so you kind of need to be careful, because that's what they're going to do, is like the people that are against are going to pick like, this is what you mean, and they're like, that's not what I mean. But
what they do is they try to push other people against each other instead of realizing we're really saying the same thing with a different tone.
Exactly. So I don't know. I mean, I know we've been talking about this for a while. I don't know how much you guys really care about like stuff like this, but I mean, it's representation, and we always talk about stuff like that in the movies, but in comic books,
it matters. This is where all these good stories, the best movies come from comic books, because they have the best storylines, the greatest writers that give people that are creative, that can think of these great stories. I mean, I love comic book creators. I love independent comic book creators. I love people that work for Marvel, like whatever, all of it, that give us positive characters. It matters.
Yeah.
But I want. We can end that there, I guess, for now. We'll put a pin in it. Won't end it, because we'll put a pin in it, because we'll readdress it and we'll look at it a little later.
We'll finish off with me showing off the things are like, hey, boycott Batman, and then it was like, hey, guess what I got? So one's the Japanese one is mine, and this one's Brian's. So this came from China. So I ordered this thing so long ago.
That's awesome. All right, so Tank got his shirt on. I got myself a shirt too.
Oh, dude, I love the shirt. Oh yeah. I don't have to show it off, dude. That is the best. So anybody reading Dungeon Crawler Carl knows about the Desperado Club, knows about Princess Donut,
Princess
and
Donut.
her was it the Shirley Temple drink?
Yep, Shirley Temple.
So
that's awesome, man.
It's so good.
I saw it. I was like, I have to get that.
Yeah. So I'm wearing it. I saw it. I was like, oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I'm on book 5, like chapter 14 or 15, I think, somewhere right there. And
I was sitting here like wait for everyone to get in here. I'm on chapter 16. I was on chapter 9 when I saw you this afternoon.
Yeah,
I'm on chapter 16 now.
Nice.
Nice. But let's start talking about all this stuff. We got all these trailers. We got to talk about Spider Noir. Yeah. I know Brandman finished it. I have not finished it.
We need one for Brandon in his size.
Dude, you gotta start reading it, Brandman. Because then we can like review the books. No, I have a book I'm going to send. I'm going to give him. I have actually. So I had a bag for you, and I have a bag for him. that I had to get to him, and I have a something for a collector that just came in. So collector, you'll be getting something too. So yeah. I got a few things that have come in recently, so it's kind of cool. I like to get stuff. I like to have all this stuff, and if I can show you, like, if we go through do another tour of my room, I have so much crap. It's ridiculous now.
Start piling.
Man, no, for real. It's like I have nowhere to put it. I don't even know where to put stuff. I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here in this pile.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl is. People are saying like, oh, it's a good replacement for Harry Potter because a lot of millennials, are putting aside Harry Potter because of JK. So they're like, I don't want to buy her shit anymore. So they're like, like they go somewhere else, and I'm like, I don't know if that's a good way to put it, because it's not like Harry Potter, but I get like as a fan base, you kind of want to attach yourself to something.
I'll say it's popular, but lit RPG, like if you're really talking about these things right now, I think Primal Hunter is a better overall series, and it's more like Harry Potter, very much more like it, but it's adult. Primal Hunter is fun, and it's on book 14. Dungeon Crawler Carl is very adult, very hilarious. It's hilarious, and it has it's very creative with the storyline. So but there's a lot of them like that. There's as I talk about He Who Fights with Monsters, it's very much like with that. With Shirley Loon writes that way. But and a lot of these characters, a lot of these type of things are the same type of characters or same type of creatures in every book. Because we're talking about entire genre.
Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Just little tweaks. Well,
it is
very much. But yeah, they're doing a deluxe edition. I mean, they're doing so much right now. The webtoon is going. They're doing a new comic book run.
They're giving more Absolute Batman, issues, things for covers for
homages.
Yeah. So they're giving me more of those things too. So it's it's blowing up.
Yeah.
It's good too. I don't want to say the top lie to you guys. It's really good.
It's fun
to the point like I'm literally I have to get. I'm continuously. I want more. But I felt that way about a lot of them.
Yeah,
it's an entire genre that's beautiful like this.
Yeah. I mean, after I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna pick up one of the other ones that you recommended for sure.
But when you just Google best lit RPG ones. And you start seeing
all
that
there,
and there's
it got to the point where when Brian came over, saw me today, we were talking about it, and I told him I was starting book 5, and I'm like really hyped because I liked how book 4 ended, so I'm like really excited. So I'm like, all right, I gotta stop so I can start watching Spider-Man. And then I got through 2 episodes of Spider-Man. I'm like, I'm fucking bored. Like, I want to listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl again. So I think Brandman, you finished it. Like, were you bored in the first 2 episodes?
Was it good? Like when they really like when? No, it's all good. That's the wrong question.
Mhm.
When did it get more interesting?
Probably about well, I kind of thought it was interesting from the beginning, but I'd say probably really around the second or third episode. But I was never bored during it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed what they were going for with it.
Because I'm halfway through the third episode right now.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know, yeah.
Is it is it just not catching for you? Not working for you so far?
It's like I'm not getting Spider-Man vibes. You know, I'm getting detective.
I don't think he's going to be Spider-Man. I think he's Spider. He's the Spider, and I think
Mhm.
it's going to be different. It's not going to be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm starting to understand now. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not called Spider-Man Noir. Spider
Mhm.
Noir. You know, so I
Yeah.
think that it's just going to be different.
Yeah.
Am I accurate with that, man?
Absolutely.
Mm.
I think that's probably one of the strongest points about this show, that it's different from a lot of the typical Spider-Man fare that we're used to. So if you're going in, expecting Sam Raimi or Spider-Verse kind of esque content, you're going to be disappointed. You really have to be aware of and be okay with what you're getting into, which is like it's very much a throwback to black and white detective noir stories of the 1920s.
Like,
It's
so,
almost like a send up of
am I
some of
accurate
the
to say that he is? So I told Tank it's more True Detective, but I watched a couple more, and I'm thinking it's more Dick Tracy.
Yeah. Oh, Dick Tracy. It's a good. Yeah.
yeah, that's a pretty fair assessment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. He's not Peter. Yeah. I don't know. It's just I'm not. I don't say I'm bored with it. It's just like nothing was like really drawing me in where I'm like, ooh, what's next? I was just like, okay,
Mhm.
okay, like, okay, so, but it is moving fast. It like I can say, like I'm only on the halfway through the third episode. It's going in a pace where like it's not dragging. It's like oh, what's going on? They're like, oh nope, now this is the next part of the puzzle. Oh, this is the next part of the puzzle. Like it's moving along pretty well.
Mhm.
So I was just hoping to, because like at least from the trailers, like we got some badass scenes, and like, and I know we're gonna get them, but I feel like we're gonna get them at the end. So
Mhm.
Can I
Yeah.
ask a question?
Mhm.
Do you enjoy Nicolas Cage?
Yes, very much so. Even if the movies that he is in isn't very good, you can always count on him to put on an entertaining performance. I think he always understands the assignment that he's handed.
You
And
don't think he overacts? Like,
oh, he
to the
100%.
point where like the noir is like so much overact. I'm like, I feel you. I enjoy the content, but this is you're going
I
on a
think
different level.
I think he I'm sorry. I think he overacts when he needs to, but he also goes subtle when he needs to, as well as the series goes along. So I feel like, to answer that question, I think he goes over the top when he needs to. Um but yeah, he's got his fair share of like more subtle moments too. So I think it's a pretty well balanced performance from him.
Yeah. I just like the first couple of, like, because I get they're doing the whole the 30s, New York kind of thing,
Mhm.
and so they're all have that accent, I guess,
Yeah.
that like old gangster kind of thing. His is just
Mhm.
extra much,
Mhm.
So
Yeah, you see,
yeah. Especially when he does the fake cop. I think it was that in episode 2. I think he does like the fake cop. I was like, I was laughing a little bit because it's just like, Like it was
Over
just
the
so
top.
much. Yeah, you know. But yeah, but it's also like it's Nick Cage, you know, like he was doing the Nick Cage isms, you know, like I a little bit here and there, you know, within the first couple episodes. So it's just
Wasn't that my
just who
concern
he is.
though? Because he's such a character in himself. It's hard for him to play a character because he's such in himself. Nicolas Cage, he's Nicolas Cage. He's synonymous with so many things. It's hard for me to see him as a specific character because he's already a character. You know, it's the same point of me saying, you know, what was my problem with Will Smith being Deadshot? Because he wasn't being Deadshot. He's being Will Smith.
He's being Will Smith.
Yeah.
And because that's because he's bigger than the character that he's playing. You know, it's hard. And that's where my concern is. Like, I feel like he's bigger than the character he's playing, man. He's literally that. You know, why would I want Denzel to be Black Panther? Well, because he's Denzel.
So, they can't do Nick Cage
Denzel.
or
I'm sorry, he's Denzel. I don't want you to be that.
Nick Cage. Well, I get it.
Just interesting. I just want to know what your thoughts were on that.
He is a lot of fun, you know. But I mean, you know what you're getting when you know. It's the same thing with Keanu Reeves, I think too. You know, you know what you're getting with Keanu Reeves. You know, you're either getting Bill and Ted, or you're getting John Wick. You know, like the John Wick era is kind of new for him. You know, but
no, man, you got the Lake House.
The Lake House, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You get the rom-com. You know, Keanu Reeves has he's a triangle. He has 3 sides.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, B? I think you're breaking up. No, you're like frozen.
Oh yeah, I think I was too. No, I was saying, Keanu. It seems. Hang on. But yeah, it kind of seems like Keanu Reeves. He cannot shake John Wick now. Even in the newest Bill and Ted movie, I never got Ted vibes from him. It just seemed like John Wick cosplaying as Ted.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh man, but yeah, but obviously, you know, me and Brian haven't finished the Spider Noir yet, so we'll probably talk about it on.
I think we may figure it out Monday. Yeah.
Because what's the movie coming out this weekend?
Backrooms.
Yeah. I'm going tomorrow to see it.
Which they're saying $60 million, $70 million for a movie that, you know, without much publicity, not a huge money number of marketing, and domestically $60 million this weekend. That's pretty good, man.
But I think its marketing is in its history. You know what I mean? It's going to be the people who know the, you know, was it creepy pasta, whatever it's called, you know, like, you know, all those people that were on the Reddit and, you know, 4chan or whatever it came from, you know, like that's going to be like,
well, but you want to get the normies, right? And what you're getting from it is the intrigue, because no one knows what the hell is going on. So that marks itself too. And I'm going to tell you that Backrooms is going to beat Mando and Grogu.
Yeah. Like no doubt. It's gonna yeah. I don't think it's gonna be crazy big numbers, but also I think it's gonna be, you know, but Mando is not gonna be crazy big numbers. I think it's gonna have such a big huge drop this weekend.
I think Mando's gonna make. I'm gonna say Mando does 58.
That's still a lot.
58 versus 62, and it loses by $4 million.
Yeah. That's not too bad. I mean, that'd be a massive win for Backrooms.
But Mando did 95 million last weekend?
Yeah.
So 95 to 58, that makes sense. What up, Zach?
We got Zach coming in. What is up, man? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. I know Zach was on Evan edition the other day.
Mhm.
You know, you guys were talking. That was an awesome episode between you guys. So yeah, coming and supporting the Kings. But go support Zach Millen. You know, go check him out. You know, awesome reviews. I always watch his out of theater reactions. You know, as soon as he puts those out. So definitely go support Zach. Is that Canadian dollars?
Yes, Canadian.
Were you always in Canada? Was Zach always Canadian?
Yes.
I don't remember. I don't know why I thought it was like California or something. There's so many Canadians like in our chat.
100%. Oh my goodness.
Where's the flag, Brian? Need the flag.
Talking about, I have a flag all the time. I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm always ready. Shoot, I'm planning my vacation to go to Canada right now.
That should be one of our clips. Should just be like the "Oh Canada" anthem. But appreciate it, Zach, so much. You are awesome, man. Awesome creator. What we got for you? I don't even know what we got. That's the way. Here you go. I don't know why I like this one. I just miss Severance so much. That's all it is.
I was thinking that because Zach was in here. He's here. I was like, wait. Hey, guys.
Oh my
hey,
God!
hey.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody just calm down.
I love it.
Yeah. We definitely need to meet up again because it's been a long time since we had Zach on the show. It's been a long time since we had anybody besides Hanzo on the show.
Exactly.
Oh man, by
He's
the man,
he's probably drinking right now, celebrating because San Antonio is beat OKC, so he's out there drinking like, yeah, we did it.
You know what's gonna happen. Stuff from Canada. There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, I feel like that's more on me. Is like my schedule just sucks right now. Like, but
I'm on I try to go to anyone's show. Anyone wants, hey, you want to borrow Brian? Message me. I'll be there.
Let's go. Too long. I'm down. Yeah, we got a collab. I know. I want Evan to come on. I know like, we don't really chat too much because I always miss his live shows. I always miss his live shows. So I always watch him on the replay though. Evan edition. But I remember watching him in Zach Attacks. Zach Goldborn. I always forget he changes his name. They did their Oscars thing, and that was like a lot of fun, you know. So yeah, Evan is awesome. So definitely get Evan on, get Zach, get the other Zach on, Kenny. You know, even though Kenny doesn't he does more wrestling now. So I wouldn't mind if Kenny comes on and we maybe do that new Nick Offerman movie whenever that drops.
Oh, that's a smart one. I like that.
Merge the wrestling and movie stuff. His two passions. But yeah, man, it's been too long, Zach. But appreciate you coming in, man, and hanging out with Super Chat. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
You are awesome. Appreciate you. And
yeah.
Let's do.
That's all for Fernando. Said I respect JK for what she's done with Harry Potter books. She's creative genius. Like her or not. Yeah, I mean, it was such a phenomenon, you know, and it's just, you know, I mean, Harry Potter stuff is so, you know,
my big thing for anyone is to not push your own views on everything on everybody. You know, especially if it's anything that's going to take away from someone else.
Yeah. When it comes
you
to
are
like
free to say whatever and
stuff,
think what you want to feel. Do what what you would say. You're 100% free. It's a free country. You can do whatever the hell is. You know, you should have those rights in the world, as long as you don't tread on someone else's.
Yeah,
that's all I care about.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the ultimate issue with a lot of fans. You know, I saw Mama Bear saying she was it your niece or cousin? You know, we're having kind of issue with the fallout. He was like, damn, you know, same thing with Erica. Erica's a huge Harry Potter fan, you know, and I was just like, shit, you know. So you know, whenever we buy Harry Potter stuff, it's from the second hand, you know, just because it won't directly go to her anymore, you know. So, because when you use your money to take away other people's happiness, whether it be
I don't think I'm not going to say that you should have to agree with everyone. I don't think you have to.
No,
I am not someone who thinks you have to agree with everyone's lifestyle or their choices, everything. I also don't think I need to push mine either, or my thoughts. I'm not gonna do either way.
Yeah. Because then it gets hard to separate the art and the artist.
100%.
Yeah, because when you start using your art for your personal kind of not saying that she does that herself, but like at least the money from it and stuff like that. So but it just sucks because it's like Harry Potter land is a lot of fun.
Everything about everybody. The stuff I have on.
The Harry Potter video game was awesome. So
and the idea that you're going to miss out on a world building because of someone's it's other personal views. It's just it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's another thing. It's like I don't think it's the same thing with Andy Weir. It's like, did you not read your shit? Did you not read your own? It's like what? So but there was something that they came out recently where she said something, and it's kind of like almost backtracking on what she said before. So I really don't follow her like that anymore. So, but it's interesting. I really still own all the Harry Potter books. Yeah, we got
4 copies of it.
Yeah, I started because I was getting that for Brian for Christmas was Mina Lima. I forgot what that was called. Where it's like the visual art, but they changed companies because the one company stopped working with JK, so they went with a different company. But I'm like, it's not the same. It's not the same.
It is.
The first 3 books were amazing with the visual, with the art and everything. It was like, but yeah, I think I got a hardcover for all 7 books, and then a soft cover for all 7 books, and then like illustrations, cookbooks. We have so much Harry Potter shit upstairs.
Yeah,
but
I think that's what my mom says. I don't love everything JK does, but I love the universe. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yep. All 3 different box set editions. Yeah,
I have. I'm looking at about 3 or 4 over there.
Yeah. I have no qualms about it because it's I don't give that woman a dime because the books were secondhand. I got them from flea market. That's pretty much everything I get. Everything I get now for Harry Potter is thrifted, and there is a lot of thrifted shit.
I wish I could tell you that.
I gave Brian a bunch of stuff that I found at thrift store.
When I go to Universal, man, that was my damn mind. Give me the butterbeer, and give me all the stuff, and I put all the things in outfits.
I got my
robes.
I got my wand from the thrift store, like legit Wizarding World. I got that from the thrift store. I saw it. I grabbed this thing so quick. But it's the Fantastic Beast. But either way,
it doesn't matter. It's still fine.
Yeah,
okay, mine's over there. I have a couple things.
Dumbledore.
So and it's funny because Tank got me the Sword of Gryffindor.
Oh yeah.
So I got the Sword of Gryffindor. What I really need right now.
I tried fixing it though. I couldn't get it working. I was pissed. I had that thing all torn apart trying to fix it, and I couldn't fix it. So I was like, it don't work, man. Sorry.
So I just have it as a sword. It's just sitting there. I'm looking at it right now.
Mounted on the wall.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's watch some of these trailers too, guys. We gotta get some of these trailers done.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's all we got today. Is right?
So we got those trailers.
And that's all. I think all we got today is trailers because we're not going to review anything, right? Do we ever review?
I think if we're not going to review anything, I think the only other trailer is that To Catch a Predator movie that's coming
with Robert Pattinson.
With Robert Pattinson.
I'm going. I have it already downloaded. I'm just only can bring up 3 at a time and not mess up my computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, I got everyone on the Harry Potter train.
Look at Travis, you are so fucking funny.
What is it? I want anime Harry Potter spin-off about the chocolate frog who jumps out of the train in the first movie. Have new was Commander find it, cast a spell so he can talk and go from there.
Wow.
Just eats
Wow.
himself. Yeah.
You're so great.
Yeah, To Catch a Predator movie does have Chris. It has Robert Pattinson as Chris Hansen.
Yes.
I want to see. I want to see the trailer because I heard about it. I was like, "What?" It's like, yeah. So definitely gotta do that. Like the biggest regret of mine is going to Universal in 2015 and not doing Wizarding World because my family didn't watch the movies and we didn't care. Even if you don't care, just visually walking in, like the castle's cool, the train's cool, the food is good, and then Diagon Alley.
You're going to a different world. You literally step out of Florida and go in there.
It gets like 10 degrees cooler, immediately there's a different smell. There's a dragon breathing fire on top of the bank, every like 15 minutes. It's legit. You do a zigzag through the walls and you're in a different world. Like that's crazy. Like very few amusement parks do immersion like that well.
I've never been anywhere that's changed. It was 98 degrees, sunny, and I was dying. I went there and bro, I felt a chill. Like, I don't even understand. It was crazy. It was so fun. It's probably the best experience I've ever had in Universal. It's Harry Potter. So like you have to go experience it. It's so awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Give me a sec. I'll be back.
Go for it. All right, man. When he comes back, we'll watch this X-Men 97 trailer.
X-Men 97. We got Disclosure Day. We got Toy Story 5. Man.
Real quick. So I don't know if you guys been seeing me like grabbing my leg a lot and grimacing. So I wind up getting my leg dry needled in a few spots in my quad. It doesn't hurt. It don't hurt. Because it just kind of goes in. But she was looking for the knots, and it was kind of hard for her to get it because it was like in between the muscles. So every time she grabbed it, it would move, and every time she would go in with the needle, it would just kind of like bounce around the needle. So she finally got it, man, like
relief.
No, it fucking because it's a twitch. So once she hits the knot, it's like this twitch. And it was like from my hip to my knee, and then she did my abductor, the muscle on the inside of your thigh right there, because that's one that was like really tight, and the outside technically too. My AT band or IT band. So she did the inside there, and same thing. She was kind of like looking for it. So she kind of poked me a few times, so it's kind of sore from that. But once she hits that knot, like it like gets really sore for the next couple days. But when she hit it, and when I say twitch, it's not like it's a little like it's an aggressive, very sudden twitch, and it's the entire kind of muscle, and you're just like, holy shit. So she hit that one, and I'm not even kidding. I felt it from my balls to my knee. Like,
dude, those are the worst.
I had to grab myself because I was like, She's like, you okay? I was like, man, I felt it like up in there, man, like. And the whole thing, and it's just like it's a twitch, and it's just not like, and it's just like a flutter, like, and it just like, oof, But it's like it feels good, but it takes a couple of days to get out. But it goes from like feeling bad, then tomorrow I'm gonna feel like shit. It's gonna be so sore. It's gonna feel like all I did was a extreme quad workout for like 10 hours, and then it's gonna be gone. So like by Saturday or Sunday, it's gonna be like gone, no pain, and it's gonna feel 100 times better. Like it's insane how it goes from like sore, gone. So, but yeah, right now, I can kind of still feel like where she would poked around, especially on my IT band on the outside of my thigh, because that's just been tight ever since surgery. So if you see me grimacing a lot, it's like my whole thigh is just killing me right now, and I know tomorrow is gonna suck. It's gonna suck so bad, man.
But it's okay. It's Friday. You get through Friday, and then you can get to the weekend and be good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That's why I did it today. So hopefully by Saturday it's starting to feel good. By Sunday it should be really good. But hopefully like the spots that they did affect the outside and the inside of my knee. So hopefully it feels better. But yeah, I don't people because I already know a few times I'm like I lose my leg. I was like, it hurts.
Have you heard anything about the tracking for Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow?
I have not.
I
really haven't heard anything about it.
Okay, so I'm just going to read this real quick. So early traction projections for Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow have drawn concern from box office analysts about the film's commercial prospects, with the domestic debut potential falling well below last year's DCU opener Superman. According to box office theory projections, which is not 100% accurate, I'll tell you that immediately right now. Cited the industry observers that Warner Brothers release set to open June 26 is currently forecast to debut domestically between 47 and 65 million. Okay, that would range in a place numerical of the Marvels, which opened to $46 million in 2023. Reported budget of $220 million or more. Black Adam, which opened to $67 million in 2022. Supergirl's budget has not officially been disclosed, but the industry, it says it's roughly around $170 million, which a meaningful cost, different cost profile. By comparison, last year Superman's DCU's first theatrical release opened to $122 million domestically, on its way to more than $600 million worldwide. Okay, analysts at the World Reel noted that Warner Brothers has so far failed to build the same sense of an event film urgency around Supergirl, and it's not the story, it's the company, and that's what they're worried about. And they haven't done enough with the trailers, and they're saying also is a very big concern arriving 1 week after Toy Story 5, and
we've been saying that
5 days before Beans and Monsters, and within 2 weeks of Moana coming live action remake. And it's in a spot which I've been saying for a long time that could be concerning.
Yeah,
that Supergirl doesn't get the number or the respect that it deserves. I think it's gonna be a phenomenal movie.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna get the time of day because it's surrounded by things that are gonna overshadow it. For sure. Like already Toy Story, we're planning on seeing it at least twice because it's gonna be me and Erica. That Friday, and then we'll probably have to wait a few weeks, let it die down a little bit, and then take my 4-year-old.
And you see what other people are saying. They said this is one of the best movies they've had since Toy Story 3. There's a scene in Toy Story 5 that's going to make you cry. Like Tom Hanks just said, you're going to cry. I'm telling you sorry right now. If you live with this with us and to these toys, you're going to cry.
Yeah. The lack of marketing means, loss of butts and seats. I mean, that's kind of how it is. Like, none of the trailers have like really like, oh my God, like that's so great. We're gonna watch the X-Men in a few minutes as soon as Brandman comes back.
Brandman come back.
Yeah. But the Supergirl just kind of, they've been okay trailers, but they haven't been like, holy shit, like that looks awesome kind of thing. Lobo was kind of the big one when you first see Lobo, but even people are telling me like, oh, he just looks like he's from Kiss. I was like,
do you not know?
Have you seen what Lobo looks like?
Is?
Yeah, that's exactly what Lobo looks like. I was like, what are you talking about? So, but yeah, it definitely hasn't been. They haven't really been promoting for whatever reason, and I wonder, is it the buyout? Is kind of being up in the air. Does Warner Brothers not want to spend that kind of money? Because they're like, hey, does that make sense? I don't know. They need to make it an event, and it's hard to
prophecy, though. You're saying you're thinking maybe you're not going to make any money, so you're not going to spend all this money on marketing as you usually would, because most of the time marketing budgets are about 2 times how much you put in for your budget for the movie, right? So if it's $170 million to make the movie, then your marketing budget should be about $320 million. Well, if you don't think you're going to make the money back,
you don't market
You
it.
don't market it the way, but
That's-
then by
that's
not
heavy.
marketing it, you shoot yourself in the foot.
The
It's-
most
it's-
marketing I've seen has been Jason Momoa. It's been on his personal IG and stuff like it. It's been really him. And I get it too, because like supposedly Millie Alcock is not good in front of like people like that, So, and it could be she's young or whatever. She's just shy like that, like it's easier to play dress up and pretend to be somebody else than it is to be like yourself, kind of thing. There's a lot of actors that are like that. So they're definitely like, it's Jason Momoa doing a lot of it, which is not good because it's a Supergirl movie, but then you have the guy playing Lobo, and I know Jason Momoa would obviously loves that shit, like he's like made for that kind of stuff, but yeah. But even the Lobo wasn't that exciting reveal. I don't think because they didn't make it a big ordeal. There's like, oh, here he is.
Epic. They should make it feel more epic, and you have to push money into it and push people into the butts into the seats and do those things, because no one, not anyone I know, wants Supergirl to do under. If he doesn't get to $400 million, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
I mean, because that's what we were saying before. Is like it's probably gonna hit 400. I think 400 would be a good number for it to land at, where they're not gonna be like, oh, we did it, but they're gonna be like, cool, we made a little bit of money. Maybe
you need to beat Black Adam. That's what any movie
that
beats Black Adam, you're good. That's the line.
Cool. Yeah. What's up, Bobby? Said I know it's been a long time. Sorry about life happens, bro. We know all about that, man.
Here, man. Yeah,
I know all about that. And Teak says that the Shadow Lord was relentlessly marketed with Mandalorian Grogu, not so much. Yeah, that's
I went to a comic book store today, or was it today? Yeah, it was yesterday, and they're saying almost everyone in the comic book store loved the movie. Everyone in the comic book store loved it.
Yeah,
and
it's a fun movie. It's fun.
They said, I said, so you tell me it's good? He said, no, I love the movie. And I'm not telling you that it's good. I'm just telling you I love the movie, man. Hey, hear you. Understand where you're coming from. And that's what it is. If you're not trying to tell me it's good, you're not trying to try to sell me on the movie. Just say, I enjoy it myself. Yeah. Gotcha. Totally.
Yeah. I'm
gonna take my girls to see it again this weekend, or they're gonna see it while I watch Backrooms.
Oh, nice. But I mean, yeah. Go check out our review. we talk a lot about that kind of stuff. But having fun isn't gonna always mean money.
Good. Yeah.
But not even like if it's good, it always means money. Like it needs to be like fun. It needs to have a little bit of everything. Like it needs to be a good story. It needs to have good this and good of everything. And it does, but it just doesn't. It's not on the level of like, And that's why the thing I always hear is like, oh, I had fun. It's a cool Mando story. But I was like, but we're programmed to see Mando as a TV show, not as big screen.
Mm-hmm. Every single person that I talked to said it was episodes, 3 episodes of Mando.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was. It was 3 episodes of Mando.
Yeah. Yep. We got Derek. What's up, Derek? Appreciate you coming in. We're about to watch a couple trailers. Mark said about the Lobo on Sci-Fi Krypton and the Lobo Supergirl. He was cool. I didn't care for him. I like Jason Momoa a lot. I am curious to see what they do with Lobo in the story, though. I am kind of curious to see what they do with that.
It's a story that doesn't have Lobo in it naturally, so that's another worry in itself.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's check out some of these things, these trailers. We do X-Men, we'll do Disclosure Day, then we do Toy Story.
Yeah,
and then I can do the Catch Up with Predator. I have that already downloaded too, so we have it already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you see the KFC Supergirl meal? I did. It's like the popcorn bucket with the dog like popping out. It looks funny.
That sounds awful.
I did not. I can't even remember the last time I set foot in a KFC.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to compete with like the Popeyes because Popeyes did the One Piece that just sold every single freaking piece of their chicken.
Ooh, I don't compare KFC to Popeyes at all. It's terrible. I hate KFC.
I'm not a fan of KFC.
I hate KFC.
Although I'm kind of pissed off Popeyes got rid of their dirty rice. I was like, what? It's like one of my favorite sides of all time. You got rid of it? It's like
I make my own dirty rice. That's all right.
Yeah. I have to do that now. Oh man. All right. Yeah, that's why let's check out this X-Men and then Disclosure Day. I'm excited about Disclosure Day too. The more I hear about it, the more early reviews.
No, I already bought my ticket. I'm good.
All right, same.
It's happening.
We're going that Friday. Where we at? All right, let's check this out. Oh, let me get rid of the
chat.
Yeah, there you go. Where the hell is it?
I got it.
All right, there you go. Thank you. All right. Sorry, but what is up? Appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with us. We have another trailer reaction tonight. Got everything all mixed up, but we finally got another look at this X-Men 97 season 2.
I was trying to get Tank to just let me go.
Just do. I don't got my sound board up.
That's all we're doing.
Oh man, season 1 was so freaking epic. I saw them come out with the trailer today. I'm like, oh, I cannot wait to watch this tonight. But yeah, let's just jump in, let's watch it, see what we get. Let's go.
It's hard to believe what's not waiting for me. Someone I lost. Someone special.
The X-Men are scattered through time. In the past, from the start of Apocalypse's reign, to the future at the height of his rule.
The X-Men. I must strike them at their most vulnerable. The 1990s.
Jeez, could have at least bought me a drink first.
We gotta get the X-Men back to the 90s.
You fight a battle that cannot be won. Against the dawn of an age that cannot be stopped.
This isn't just about us. It's about everyone we've lost.
From the beginning of time to the reaches of tomorrow, we stand together right here, right now. I believe in the X-Men.
We're back, baby.
July. Okay. Definitely leading into the 90s thing.
The 90s thing that the show is so synonymous with. And
that's always
that was kind of like that was probably like one of the greatest ages for the X-Men comics too.
Yeah.
So them playing that up is pretty cool. And you know, and I thought season 1 was on an epic scale. This looks like they really stepped their game up. Which is insane because I think we were all excited for this show for nostalgic purposes, but none of us expected it to be as like quality wise as amazing as it is. And hopefully they maintain that momentum with this. It looks like they will. But yeah, this looks just as incredible as the first season.
Mhm.
if they manage to top the terrific quality they delivered with the first season, like holy crap, because I was completely blown away by the first season, and this almost looks like it might be even better. So definitely hoping the 2-year wait is going to be worth it, and it looks like it will be.
Damn, has it been 2 years?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yep.
Man,
Huh.
what do you think about it?
I am super excited to see it.
Mhm.
I don't want them to part of the thing that made season 1 so epic was the loss.
Yeah.
The feel, and I feel like Remy, you don't want to lose, the loss. Like you don't want to do that, bring people back that died too fast. That would bother me. I don't want when you lose someone, I want them to stay gone for at least a season. Give me a full season of them being gone before you bring them back. I don't want, and I'm glad that you look at the trailer, you don't see anything like that, but I'm a little concerned. And am I concerned because I think Bo DeMeo was a great director? Probably. Am I a showrunner? Yeah. Am I concerned with that? Yeah. That they've changed the storyline from what it was going to be a little bit more? Yeah, I am a little bit concerned about that. Can I be concerned and excited at the same time? I think that's why I am. I'm concerned and very excited. I cannot wait for July 1st. But I am still, there's something in the back of my mind that's saying, hey, you sure it's going to be as good? I'm not.
What if it's like, it is like just as good, and you're like, at the end of the season, you're like, oh man, that's awesome. Will you kind of like look at Bo DeMeo as like, you're kind of hyping yourself up there, man? You know what I mean? Like
maybe it's the characters. Maybe it's just the characters. Hey, this is the greatest.
But maybe it's just not just him. Maybe like there's just a bunch of good writers in that room. Maybe there's a bunch of good people who had like a bunch of things. Good ideas. So this being good or bad is really gonna reflect on Bo DeMeo.
Yeah.
Because if it's good, then you're like,
then why weren't you listening to everybody else and supporting, picking up your team instead of patting yourself on the back so much?
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely like hyping himself up, like, oh, I did this and this is great because of me and me and blah blah blah. But if it doesn't do as well, then he definitely gets justified in a lot of what he was saying. So that's gonna be interesting. Just outside of the show, politics kind of stuff going on. But
it's gonna be hard to be bad when you have freaking apocalypse.
Yeah. I mean, this trailer looks good. The trailer looks good, I do like them really going into like I'm gonna attack them in their most vulnerable in the 90s. Like, okay, like that's funny, and then it's like we got to get them back to 1990 or whatever, the 1990s. I was like, oh, they're really playing it up like X-Men from the 90s was like the shit, because it really was. Yeah.
There's nothing about X-Men. So my entry, I always talk about entry into comic books and TV shows. It's X-Men. It's all of it.
Oh, man. Oh yeah. Yeah.
They were the best.
Yeah. The 90s was an era, man. That was one of the best eras.
Can you
for
imagine how long ago that was?
I know, it sucks, man. It sucks. That's why my mother is like, we got to get the X-Men back to the 90s. Like, bring us with you.
We can go with you. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Bring me too. Let me get to the 90s too.
Yeah. And then Collector said he just canceled his Disney Plus. Not gonna get back until next year. Then you can binge everything. But there's ways to watch it. There's ways to watch it. Because it's definitely worth a watch. It's really good. X-Men 97, especially if you enjoy the old X-Men from the 90s. This is it. But it's a good trailer. It's a good trailer. You kind of see a lot of their classic suits. You saw the classic Storm, classic Wolverine kind of looks. So you know, kind of like it looked like the best of all the characters. You know, so
am I going to be mad at Storm? What happens with Storm this season?
Hope not.
Better question is like, do they do anything with Storm this season? That's even the more important question. Because at least she had somewhat of a story last season. You know,
I hate that storyline.
Yeah,
but you know it's still a story. It's a real story. You know, I think it was like issue like 151 or something like that. You know, I don't like that storyline, but we'll see. You know, I'm hoping because we start off this show today talking about you know, black superhero characters. To me, when I think of black superhero, the first one for me is T'Challa, right? But the second one is Storm. 100% is, and then Jon Stewart. You know, for me, that's the three I always think of. So it better be a good storyline with her. I don't want her taking the back seat. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I felt like last year she took too much of a back seat.
Yeah. Figure out a time machine back to the 90s. Yeah. So hopefully they I want to see good stuff with her. I feel like they're gonna do a lot of Wolverine, a lot of Jean and Scott.
Yeah, I mean, Rogue seems to be a very central.
Yeah, she seems to be big
in this thing, you know.
Quite central.
At least from the trailer. Yeah. So, but they're all dealing with like their own problems. You know, I mean, the last time we saw Wolverine, you know, like he wasn't in good shape. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens there. You know, I hope Storm becomes more of like a badass because like she definitely like unlocked like what made her like awesome. You know, in the last season, you know, it took her most of the season to get there. You know, so now it's like now you got to build on that. So now you got to like, you know, she has to be the badass that like she ended up being. You know.
If they're going to do the storyline, I think they're going to do. She has to be. They're going to have three different leaders. You're going to show herself as a leader.
I hope so.
Scott is going to have to. Is going to be hurt. You know, he's and he's going to have to be dealing with a lot of different stuff. So I can't wait to see how they do this. You know.
Yeah. It's about a month out, man. This is awesome. I can't wait. Yeah.
Well, I was ended with this. That's all you need. You know?
That's all you need. Even MCU knows to use that song.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, this is the mutant song. Like this is like the song. Oh man. But yeah, good trailer. Excited. So we are definitely be talking about this July 1st for sure. So, because obviously we're huge fans. But we want to hear from you guys watching on the replay. So leave your comments down below. Let us know what you think about this trailer. Let us know if you have any reservations because of who's running it now, or who's not running it now, I should say. Yeah, so let us know all that kind of stuff down in the comments. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down there. Come and join us in July because we are definitely going to be talking about X-Men 97 Season 2 as all those episodes start coming out. But we appreciate all you guys in the live chat. You guys are awesome. Stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. Oh, man. What Bobby say? I know Bobby said, had your shit, I just lost it. There you go. There you go. There you had lost your dad last year trying to get back into school and just working usual stuff. Just complying, but yeah, just making it work.
Dude, it's difficult. I understand that. And you know, life has been lifing, man. Life has been really lifing real hard. And
yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, the last couple of years have not been fun. You know, definitely for a bunch of different reasons for everybody, you know. So it sucks, man. Just
keep it going. My prayers out to you, and definitely, you know, hoping that it turns around. Because I mean, there's just a lot of things going on with a lot of people, and you don't know on a daily basis what someone could be dealing with. And I promise you that we're all dealing with something. Even if you announce it or don't announce it, we're all dealing with something. And my prayer is just, that you find what you're looking for and able to get, get right the best you can. And all you can do is keep on trying and keep on pushing, man. That's it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, man, but yeah, because I know Mama Bear came in and she said she was not feeling good. So it's it, man. It happens. It's one of those, like, hopefully you come in, hang out with us, kind of enjoy being nerdy for a little bit.
Yeah, just being one of us. That's all. You come in and be one of us.
Yeah. Nah, Bobby. Yeah, we always appreciate you coming in, hanging out. Appreciate all you guys coming in. Annette, Lawrence, Sheed, Mama Bear. So, all you guys, Delta Dan, of course. Then we had VB and Tamika come in while we were doing the review. So appreciate you guys coming in.
Tamika and VB. I was like, oh, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, the Tremors. Yeah. So it's just I don't know what it is, man. Is that the time of year or with allergies just kicks things up, or fucking full moon? Is there a full moon? Like,
oh man, it always seems like it rains and pours. And it's just one thing and then another thing, and then next thing you know, you're this avalanche of things going on at the same time, man. It just does not get better. And man, and then but on the opposite side, when one thing happens and all of a sudden another thing happens, and all of a sudden you have multiple things happening positively, and you just gotta get that first one started.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like I always believe in like positive thinking and stuff like that. It's just hard. It's hard to do at times, man. Because you're trying to think positive things are gonna happen, but I get like sometimes you're just like, nope. Like it's like, but
you need a break. And that's what it's one thing break for me, and then all of a sudden stuff works.
Yeah. A lot going on. Is anything you could do to help it feel better? Yeah, with the Tremors kind of stuff. Yeah, when it rained, poor Scribe said today, my day off started off with shower curtain rod falling. Oh man. Like, as you're showering, that's the worst. And there's water everywhere and fucking mess.
You get put in a position where you're so angry, and you getting angry is not gonna do anything but hurt you in the long run. And just like, all right, what do I do? Yeah. There's those days where you're just like, today needs to be over. Yeah.
That was me a few weeks ago. I was like, this week needs to be over. Like I'm over it.
Too bad it's Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But hopefully we can help you out, kind of distract you, watch some trailers, talk some nerdy stuff. That's who said no love for Static. Yeah, we were talking about earlier. We were talking about the DC So White kind of movement and talking about like Static and stuff like that. But yeah, Static. But Static is DC, right? So there needs to be more love for Static.
Yeah. And we need more. We need more focus. And we have a comic book run with Static. Have a comic book run with Black Lightning. Have a comic book run that continues to go with John Stewart Green Lantern. That's what we need.
Yeah.
And stop telling me Martian Manhunter's black. That's the black one you got. Look, I love John, but come on, bro.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, amusement parks or gardening or cooking or making stuff. That's a lot of help. Medication. Focus on protein helps more. Okay,
dude. I've been do calorie counting, but I do a lot of protein. I'm trying to get over 250 grams of protein every day. It's difficult.
Yeah, he's both green and black. I mean. He can shapeshift into whatever he wants, and he chooses to be a black man. So,
hey, I mean, because you know why? Because he's old. Look, the older you get, everyone wants to be black when you get old. Why? Because we don't get old. I mean, come on, look at this man down here. Where is he? Look at him. Just look at him. I mean, you get older, you can't tell. No one's gonna know the difference between a 38-year-old black man and a 50-year-old black man. No one knows the difference. Somewhere in between there.
Somewhere. It, like, the age ranges are like, oh, you like from this to this, 21 to 35 or whatever. It just ends at 35 or like 35 plus. It's
Like
like
35 plus, because there's no difference until you get to 60.
Yeah. John Johnson.
John Johnson knows what's up. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Nuts and seeds, more protein.
That does help, but so I do the filtered milk. I've been doing with smoothies with the filtered milk. I do that twice a day. But I've been drinking a full carton of filtered milk, which is about 90 grams every day, and that's helps a lot. And then doing the chicken, the baked chicken, and then tuna and stuff like that too. That helps.
Yeah. Well, man. Yeah, I've been, because I told you I was trying to do more protein for hopefully get like muscle, like kind of like healing kind of help kind of stuff. So I think I've been around like 150-ish, ish, probably more like 130. Because I do the Fairlife, that's 30. I do that like as soon as I wake up, and then for lunch, so that's like 60 right there off the bat. And then I do a couple protein shakes. That's another like 40. And then between like all the meat I eat, try to do chicken. Although today I was like, man, I didn't want to have another fucking sandwich, because was it Jimmy John's? Like, granted, I shouldn't be eating the carbs, but Jimmy John's has a protein sandwich that's just packed with fucking meat, and it's pretty good. Because a lot of times, like, if I don't bring a lunch, like, I have to order, so somebody has to come. I wanted a burger so bad today. I wanted a fucking burger so bad today. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. I just wanted one so bad. It's like some fucking double patty juicy burger.
She just told me. I
know, right? I should tell Brian, like, hey, stop by.
Like Cheeseburger Eddie. I'm like, oh, I got you.
Yeah.
3 of them, just because.
There you go. Oh, man. All right. I cut my protein and watch sodium. So sodium's a big one.
So what I've been doing a lot. So today I did 2 pieces of salmon.
Message?
2 pieces of salmon. I did fried rice with some peas. And then protein shake with that too. And so I go salmon, tuna, chicken, and kind of like do it all over. And I'll add another chicken breast to it, cut it up too.
Yeah. Oh, man. Are you talking about on Instagram, Collector? I've been seeing some of your because I saw your messages on here, your live chats. Yeah. So because I think what was the last one you brought up was you had to cancel your Disney Plus.
Disney Plus
sucks. I had to cancel my Disney Plus too, because that shit's getting pricey, man. Wow. Like, I don't get it. You own the content. You don't need to rent it from anywhere. Why is it more? Why are you getting more and more expensive with it? I don't get, like, Netflix has to, like, get licenses and stuff like that. So at least they have an excuse why they raise it every, 6 months, but like Disney, I was like, it's only your shit on there. Like, what
gouge?
Like,
gouge.
100%. That's what it is. I mean, for obvious reasons, like, but I mean, I when Disney Plus first started, it was only like, what, $5 a month, $7 a month, something like that.
Yeah, like 7.
Yeah. So, and I think I remember when it first went live. I think they had a deal for like, it was like $50 for like a year or something stupid like that. And I remember me and Erica like instantly bought like 2 years like of Disney Plus, and I had to worry about it. But now it's like $50 a month. So, yeah.
I still got Hulu. It's like,
yeah,
killing me.
Yeah, but all right, let's check out this Disclosure Day. That's coming out in what, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah, yep, right around my birthday.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. If I missed a message, just put it back up in there. We say, who loses going away?
There's only one person I want getting out of there. So
Wait.
I want to get my office. So that's all.
Yeah. All right. Let's check out this trailer. Let's go. All right, what's up? Welcome back to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one is the final. It's got to be the final trailer, right? Of
It has to be.
Disclosure Day.
I mean,
It has to be.
Can you put another one out in 15 days, 16 days?
The day before, like it ruins the whole movie right before it comes out. That'd be funny. And it's Spielberg.
Now tell you anything about Disclosure Day, and then they wait now, and then they're gonna tell us right before. Hey.
Yeah. But let's check out this final trailer and get hyped for Spielberg's newest movie one last time, right before. Let's go. Man, I don't even know what to say.
Same.
I do. You told me too much.
I get that.
I was really looking forward to going in and having no clue. I have an idea what it's about, but you told me too much. Don't tell me all that.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I liked the mystery element of the last couple trailers and the Super Bowl ads, and if they kept that up, I would have been completely content. I wanted to go in with it without any idea at all of what was going on. That includes I was hoping they keep us in the dark about any reveals. Who cuts these trailers? And they give too much away. There's no more mystery. So I'm definitely excited for the movie, but this was kind of a frustrating trailer because of that.
Yeah.
Like leaves something to our imagination and leaves us wanting to pay for the movie to see what the hell is happening, rather than giving up everything, rather than giving away everything or most of it.
Yeah, because I mean we've been saying aliens from the start, right? But we weren't sure. So
for 7 months, Tank, they've been telling us 8 months. We've been wondering what the hell is this about? What the hell is this about? So 2 weeks before you come out, you tell me what it's about?
Yeah.
No.
And I was joking before we watched the trailer about it ruining the movie. Well, not ruining, but spoiling the movie, So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm still looking forward to it, like Brandman said. I'm still excited about it, because I'm still kind of like, like what's fully going on, but yeah.
You could have not told me. I didn't need to see the alien in the damn trailer. I didn't need to see all that. I still wanted to be like, what the hell's going on? What's going to be the secret? I feel like you just showed me signs and showed me the alien walking in the back. It wasn't revealed. Like, I want to see the reveal.
Yeah, on the big screen.
This is what Backrooms is going to be doing this big numbers right now, because we don't know what the hell it's going to be about. Like, what's about, but you don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Keep it that way. It's too much. You told me too much.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's not a bad thing. It looks like they said a lot, but it still looks good though. Still looks good.
No, it looks
phenomenal. I hope there's still some secrets, that the trailer hasn't, like why them to, what does the government know kind of thing? Like, is there a bigger, like message that's going to happen, when they come and stuff like that, Yeah. But I wonder, is this like going to be like, I don't say a sequel, but like, very similar, because he even said the Close Encounters. It was like, is going to be something like that?
This is what he does.
Yeah.
Government conspiracies.
So
all
Bobby
that.
said ET returns. Yeah, that's I forgot what the little boy's name in ET that
Elliot?
he grows up.
Elliot.
Yeah, that's him grown up.
right here.
Yeah. And Spielberg gave a good shot about aliens. Like, yeah, very good shot of that. Yeah, like I said, from what I heard from CinemaCon when John Campbell was talking about it, they got to see the trailer in 7 minutes preview, and Spielberg came out and said this movie is going to Spielberg said that CinemaCon that was going to get people told. Yeah, if they are real. But also, it was like, didn't like the administration just came out like last week about like talking about aliens? It's like, any kind of distraction. So. How they keep doing that? How they keep spoiling social like media stuff like a few days or weeks before like it comes out.
Man. It's I don't know. Is it the government doing it or are people doing it to the government? I don't know. I don't know which one. Chicken and egg came first. I don't know.
Yeah. I saw this Mama Bear, and it's like the ET calls Calais. We had a baby. It's a boy. Like that's definitely like super 90s. I remember that shit. First of all, you're trying to like tell like a Gen Z or Gen Alpha like, oh, call collect. What the fuck is that?
Why don't you just use your cell phone?
Yeah. Oh man. I don't even know. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. You can't believe anything the industry says. Yeah, even aliens. Yeah. So that looks cool. It looks cool. You know, I wonder, you know, how deep he's gonna go with it. So, but I already got my tickets, so I'm going. I'm going on that June 12th or whenever it is. Wow.
Yeah, definitely comes out June 12th. So yeah. I'm definitely going to go see it. It's, you know, I feel like it's less of a reveal, but you know, it still looks like a good movie, so we should be all right.
Yeah. And Spielberg, like, there's at least a level of awesomeness I expect from Spielberg. Even a movie,
for sure.
I weren't expecting awesomeness. You still get it. You know what I mean? Like the Fablemans, at least for me. Yeah. So yeah, but cool. Yeah, it's the final trailer of Disclosure Day. I think when I actually put this out for the replay people, I have to put like the disclosure of like might spoil the movie. Watch at your own. Like,
you might know exactly what the hell's going on in this entire movie now.
Yeah. But we appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us on the replay. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us when we actually talk about Disclosure Day and review it that weekend after it releases. But we appreciate all you guys in the live chat. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you guys so much. Stick around because we are going to move on to our next topic for the night. Oh, yeah. All right, Collective, have a good night. I know you're going to bed. And he said, I'm getting my tickets tomorrow at Massachusetts University and Supergirl. So I have to wait.
Definitely.
Yeah, I have to wait for Supergirl. I have to wait for Supergirl because I'm maxed out for my A-list. Yeah. That you can only do 4. And it's like you can watch 4 a week, but you can only reserve 4 at a time.
Yep. So you only have to do a week's worth of movies. They're trying to hold you to that.
You know, but for most people, it's really like, you know, like a month. Like I got the next 4 weeks already, you know, this week and then the next 3 weeks. So as we're sitting down, you know, watching the trailers, I'm gonna have to reserve like Supergirl. So, yeah.
I mean, I think this is gonna be a great movie, so I'm excited to see that in itself.
Yeah. But I agree, Mama Bear. I don't think they revealed everything.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I hope.
Yeah,
I hope they
did. They showed a lot of it, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
I blame whoever cuts these trailers.
Agreed.
I mean, tonight I know for most trailers they send them out to like a company that does trailers or like a third party kind of thing. But I wonder, like, does Spielberg have the final say on a trailer, or does the studio? Like, somebody has to have the final say on like Yeah, cool. I like it.
I think the director has a say on how the trailer goes.
Yeah, especially somebody like Spielberg, right? I mean, he
can
definitely
say
has
what
to
the
have a
hell he
say.
wants to say. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna go see 5 movies this month, but I dropped it down to 3. Only going to see the 3 in June. Okay. Yeah.
June.
This
I have a few.
Masters. Oh, and then I was like, "Well, what are you missing? Is Toy Story? You're missing Toy Story. Definitely going to see Toy Story."
Turn it off! I can't.
Speaking of,
You
getting this
have
ready.
a friend in me.
Yeah. I showed my son the trailer, and he seemed like he's like, because I think he saw Toy Story, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I seen it already." But then it's like new stuff, and he's like, "Huh?" He's like, so it's kind of like he like dismissed it because he's like, "Yeah, I seen all the Toy Stories," and then he sees like the lily pad and the new scenes and stuff, and he's like refocused. He's like, "Wait a minute,
Like I'm ready." Okay.
yeah." So definitely go take him. He's gonna have a blast. Also, the popcorn buckets for this are awesome. Like I really want to get the Woody and the Buzz.
I have not seen the popcorn buckets yet.
I haven't either. That's awesome.
Yeah, so they have a Buzz, the bucket, and then his helmet domes kind of thing is there, and then his jetpack. It's attached to the bucket, and you press the button and the wings pop out, but the jetpack is the cup, basically. Which I'm like, it's cool. And then just the Woody one is just a bucket with a big ass Woody hat, So I'm like, but then they got a bunch of other little things. But those two are like the coolest. Like definitely the Buzz one.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I still want my Master of the Universe.
I can't.
The sword.
I have the power.
I'm telling. If you guys see it, just buy it for me, and I will pay you back. If I see it, I'll get it for you guys.
I've already made a decision. On Thursday morning, I'm going to the movie theater at 11:30 when they open the door and say, "Give me all your swords."
Give
Yeah. Here's a piece of paper with my name on it. Write down any amount, and I'll pay it, sir.
Here you go. Yeah. I said I'll be excited to see the Buzz and Zurg from Toy Story 2 come back and help out in this one. Oh man. Brian for live action Buzz Lightyear. That would be funny.
I don't think Tim Allen would love that. Specifically him? Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. All right, let's watch this Toy Story 5 trailer. I think this is also the final trailer, right? Because this is coming out in like 4 weeks or whatever.
Yep.
A couple. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got to be.
Yeah. All right, let's check it out. All right, welcome back, Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This is the final trailer for Toy Story 5. Yeah. I mean, I think we kind of get what the story is going to be. Just, the question is like, how many times are we going to cry?
Exactly.
Hopefully, if it's done well. So, but I'm calling it. There's still going to be one more movie, at least one more movie. I'm calling it. We're going to get the Andy trilogy and we're going to get the Bonnie trilogy. That's what's going to happen.
I could see that happening. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if this makes $1 billion. Especially if this makes $1 billion, like 100%, we'll get another movie.
Dude, I was like, man, Toy Story 4 didn't even make that much money. Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the worst one out of all 4 of them.
Easily the worst.
But I still liked it. But it's just not as good. But
I mean,
also, I don't like Bonnie.
it's like I don't want Bonnie to have a trilogy. Am I wrong to have that? I want to. If you're gonna do another 3 movies, it should be go back to Andy.
Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna
full
end.
circle.
Yeah, I just don't like Bonnie. I was like, you promised Andy you're gonna take care of all the toys. Like Woody sacrificed his time with Andy to be with his friends, and then he you just like you throw him off to the side and steal his badge. Like no, you suck.
For spork.
I'm sorry,
spork.
Yeah. Bunny sucks. All right, and then she's gonna give up all of them for a damn bad. Yeah, right. All right, let's figure this out.
Turn it off! I can't. It's anti-spotted. I have plastic fingers. Oh. It's good to be back. What?
Nothing.
Someone needs a brown marker.
It's been too long, Woody.
Came here as fast as I could after Jesse called for help.
Oh, thank you.
We've got it handled. Look, Star, Deputy, me, no Star.
Oh, hey, Buzz, what is that?
What? Where?
Ow.
Hey,
I'm gonna let this device know how things are run around here.
try to stay calm, Jesse.
I'm the definition of calm.
That's not gonna work.
I want to talk to you, device.
Not touching, Jessica.
Oh, no.
She used the J word.
Scandal.
Hi! Oh, come on!
Just getting away, Buzz.
Enjoy the garage, Stuffalo Bill.
Stuffalo Bill.
First we were playing, and then the world started changing. No. Oh, are we getting donated?
Donut.
No, sweetie. Donated.
Bonnie doesn't want to play with toys anymore. She needs me.
Jesse, you know Bonnie better than anyone. What does your gut say?
Bonnie still needs us. Our time ain't over yet.
We're gonna need backup. Affirmative, Commander. No way.
Come on, Bullseye.
Hey, wait for us!
You got a friend
Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5. Only in theaters June 19th. Tickets available now.
That's kind of a funny joke.
Yeah.
45 toys on the side of the road.
It's like play dead. Well, yeah.
Tommy, you should have had the person who was driving by in the car on their phone with their head down.
Yeah. If they show that, that would be the best. It's exactly what it is.
Mhm.
Not even paying attention. Yeah. But I mean, it looks good. I mean,
Yeah,
know,
I think
yeah.
it looks fine. I was pretty neutral on the fourth one. But you know, it wasn't enough to turn me away from the series completely. But this trailer, you know, especially with them rooting it more in present day with tablets and that sort of thing, I think there's a lot they can do with that. So, I just hope it doesn't walk back the fourth movie with Woody choosing to stay with Bo Peep. And basically, you know, so I'm waiting for the explanation as to how and why Woody finds out about this and how he makes it back.
Yeah.
That's
because
my
I
big
think
question.
in one of the other trailers they show like she has like a walkie-talkie and he has a walkie-talkie, but I was like you're just hoping he's close by, you know, like you know,
Maybe she's outside. Carnival's in town. He came to come see his friends.
Maybe, but yeah, but like Woody can just traverse the city like that now. Just like,
You know, Woody this guy's ways. You know, he has his trusty, sidekick. You know, he knows how to get around. He called Uber. Uber dropped him off in front of Bonnie's house. You know,
yeah,
kind of works out.
That's it. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm curious to see how it all plays out, like how it ends, really. You know, because that was always with the other ones. It was how it ended. You know, because the first one you had how the two were going to live together. The second one was like, well, now you got the Woody's backstory and all the new stuff. Yeah, and the third one, and then the third one was
hands
like
going to a furnace. Toys are holding hand going to a furnace.
Yeah,
you're never gonna get to that. You're never getting there again.
Yeah. So I mean, they all have like good endings. Some better than others. So I'm really curious to see how this ends. Because like what Travis is saying right here is that 1 through 3 spanned 15 years. Like all of Andy's like childhood. And then I would even say past 15 because he was going to college. So he was like 19, like 18 or 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the third one, so a span of 15 years. So he was about 5 or 6. Yeah, that makes sense. But Bonnie, you're kind of stuck still in this early school years. So
yeah, 16 years preschool to kindergarten. she got that Maggie Simpson disease.
Right. At least she talks. Yeah. He gets around in a pizza plant truck. That's actually a good idea. Just call in a pizza delivery order. Like Brian said, he jumps on the Uber.
It's Uber. Hey,
that's
cut
funny.
me off.
Yeah.
Smiley faces. It works.
Yeah. Looks fine, not great. Probably would make a ton of money either way. Yeah, it's gonna make a ton of money. It looks fine from the trailers, but it has potential of being great if they do it right. But it's gonna be great because of the toys, not because of the connection they have to the owner. I don't think, maybe, like I said, maybe that's just me hating on Bonnie.
You only hate on Bonnie because she sucks. I mean, what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna make $1 billion, and we're gonna get another one for sure. It was, I think the net said she only saw the first one and Halloween specials. The specials are pretty good. The Halloween special was really good. I enjoyed that one. The what's the other special? There's another special. Damn it. I mean, there's the little ones like the Party Source Rex was good. The Halloween one. Oh, the Land Forgotten or whatever. It's like after Christmas, and she goes to her friend's house, and he has like these dinosaur toys, and like that was an okay one. My son watched that one. Well, he watched that on repeat for like weeks. I was like, but yeah, definitely. I saw somebody said they didn't see the third one or the fourth one. The third one might be one of the best ones.
Third one is the best one. It should have ended there.
Yeah, they could have left it alone after that.
Yeah.
Toys holding hands going to a furnace. Come on.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Toy Story 5 coming out. Man, when was the first one? First one, 93?
95.
95? Damn. So 31 years. 31. We want to feel old. Man. But yeah. But cool. Yeah, that's the final trailer for Toy Story 5. Looks cool. Looks like a Toy Story movie. So it's gonna make a buttload of money. But leave a comment. Let us know if you're gonna go see it and you're gonna, contribute to them making $1 billion. Yeah, leave a comment. Let us know. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us at the end of the month when this movie comes out, because we're gonna be reviewing it live. So make sure you guys come and join our live review when we do that. And we appreciate everyone in the live chat. You guys are awesome. Stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. Oh man. Yeah.
You got a friend in me.
Fucking Randy Newman, man. Like, have you ever guys seen Will Sasso from Mad TV doing
Yes.
Randy Newman?
I have seen his one.
It's my favorite.
I have definitely seen that.
That's my favorite. And then he gets like guests to come in and sing. So he gets like Rob Zombie and like Trent Reznor and stuff like that. Like to come in and, and do it. It's so stupid. I love Will Sasso. He's so underrated. Oh man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's hilarious. Yeah. All right. Yeah. If you haven't watched it, go watch. He's like smoking. He's at a piano, and he goes, "I never even seen this movie, but I'm gonna make a song." He's like, "Man, he's making a song," and they all end the same way. It's like so funny. Oh man. Yeah. All right, let's get this. What's the one? Oh, it's the Catch a Predator one.
Yep.
All right. Let's check this one out. Robert Pattinson is just
in everything. Like
he's doing a lot. Yeah.
He's like, can I make 15 movies in a year? Let's see.
Yeah.
Try to catch
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson.
In this movie, I had no idea was even being made or existed until I
Same.
until I heard about the trailer and what it was about.
Yeah. A few other things. Said Jesse always kind of annoyed me, but something about her Joan Cusack's age voice here makes her seem sympathetic and compelling. Yeah, like you can definitely tell, like, yeah, she's definitely gotten older.
Yeah, but I don't.
You
care
heard
about
it in the voice. Yeah, Jesse was always like a secondary character at best, you know.
Yes. So now she's the new Woody. I can't.
Yeah, that's so much. That's Bonnie's fault. I wasn't going to say it. I was hating on Bonnie. Woody's the dude.
Exactly. It's hard for me. Maybe it's because I'm biased because I'm a male. I don't know.
But it's not that. I was like, you promised Andy. like he even like, remember like at the end of 3, like she goes to grab it and he like pulls back. I was like, hey, he is 19 years old, 18 or 19 years old. And he's like, don't touch my toy. It's like,
but she was 4. You had to agree with a 4-year-old. Whose fault is it, the 4-year-old or yours?
That's his. He's like, nah, I'm keeping this one. Go play with T-Rex.
Exactly.
Who is it? I saw somebody do a skit of like, what if Andy did go to college? And it was like it was really not kid friendly skit.
They're seeing all types of stuff.
Too.
Yeah, like all the shit he sees, and like he's like, oh look, I got. Yeah, they do like stuff with Woody. Yeah. Oh man. What did I say? Because am I wrong? I mean, I don't have children, but I feel like generation of kids' problem is that they're talking about this movie. Everyone is on a screen, an iPad, computer, TV, and your phone. I just wish the kids would go back to when they were growing up and played with toys, went outside maybe to try.
Well, that looks to be exactly the point of the movie.
Yeah, but also I think it is. I definitely noticed with like Gen Alpha, like the newer kids that now, like, and it's also like the things your parents did are lame kind of thing, so like you want to do the opposite. So like a lot of these Gen Alpha sees their parents on their phone, everything's social media, so they're trying to like go outside. Like my kids, like every day, like go backyard. I was like, bro, like we just came in, like what,
They're still young, so I have to, of course,
there's an age. Yeah,
I still have to like go outside, and I don't want to see you for about at least an hour and a half.
Yeah. So, but even I see them talk about malls too. Like I see like a lot of Gen Alphas like oh, like why'd you get rid of them? I was like, I don't know. They were cool as shit. Like
all
bring
the
them
malls,
back, please.
No, the malls and stuff, they're coming back. If you go to Orland or go to Fox Valley or any of these, they're packed after school and weekends. You can't find a parking spot.
Yeah, at Woodfield, over out by me out on the west, it's packed every weekend. It's packed. So even like some of these outdoor malls, I'm not a big fan of the outdoor malls. Like Oakbrook, by me is an outdoor mall. It's cool and all, but so but then you still have a lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah, but
they're still packed. Aurora Outlet Mall is crazy how many people are there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But then you get some like that are closing. So there's one that I grew up in because like my grandparents lived out there in Lincolnwood Mall. Out north side up there. Skokie Niles area. That officially closed. So I'm like, damn. I remember going there every weekend with my grandparents. Like just walk around, go to the arcade, eat pizza. We can go to all the toy stores. You know, that was the shit. So,
but everything's gonna come back. Why Toys R Us coming back?
Yeah, yeah. I think Macy bought out their license, so I wouldn't be surprised. But
no, this is Toys R Us at Aurora Outlet Mall.
Yeah, well, because the only Toys R Us that I know is in Woodfield in the Macy's, but it's in the Macy's, like it's a corner of the Macy's kind of thing.
They have a few standalone.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Toys R Us was always awesome. It was literally a kid in a toy store. It was the best. So, but yeah, some of the stuff is coming back for sure. So, oh man, all right. We can't send the kids outside like our parents did, though. Come back with streetlights or not. Nah, yeah. That's kind of another thing, too. It's like, I don't know.
So my kids, my girls they go to the park. Now, the park is about a quarter of a mile away from me, and I can get there if I ran really, really fast. I'd be there in less than a minute and a half. But I let them go. Yeah, I could look at my back door and see them. I let them go.
Yeah. Yeah. It feels like the worst transition ever to talk about like that. Like, kids going outside is like, no, let's watch Catch a Predator.
Catch a Predator,
like,
exactly.
Why everyone in our generation
you don't let them get
it's so protective.
Ice cream truck, you have families around. Like, man, I can't my kids going to say ice cream truck. It's terrible. I hope for Brandman's sake the Catch the Predator movie has the Steelers and Ravens guy in it.
Steelers and the Ravens.
Oh.
Did anyone watch To Catch a Predator when it was on the air, or watch? I watched so much To Catch a Predator during COVID lockdown. It helped get me through a lot of COVID lockdown. The memes that show have produced are some of the best things ever. A lot of the predators that they have memed, like some of the quotes that they have are great. If you haven't, look up a guy who was caught in one of the stings named Lorne Armstrong. That man has like an entire community dedicated to him, to just him.
Just memeing him.
Just memeing him.
That's funny.
It's hilarious. Actually, one of my good friends over here, we actually work a lot of the memes and quotes into daily conversations, which is pretty funny.
I'm gonna work on to catch a predator. I'm gonna go. How can I catch a predator? That's what I was thinking about. How can I figure out? I'm gonna have that law-abiding citizen. That'll be me. 100%.
with it. Well, there's a lot of YouTubers, not a lot, but a good amount of YouTubers that are doing it, and majority of them are doing it the right way. But there's some ones that are like, not doing it right.
They're no Chris Hansen.
No, my God, Chris Hansen. He's the man to catch them all.
Yeah, they need to bring back To Catch a Predator.
Bring back Unsolved Mysteries.
They did on Netflix.
They did.
It was awesome. Yeah, I think they did two seasons.
I think there were 2.
Yeah. Oh man, that guy that helped me get through COVID for at least a week.
I want to on Fridays. Every Friday, I should have Unsolved Mysteries.
The music would turn on. You're like, "Ooh, what's going on? Who did
this
what?"
Is a reenactment, not for real.
Yeah, he walked out of the fog. Oh man, yeah.
All right, let's watch this.
Says I have a kid in grade 1 when lockdown started. To Catch a Predator would have messed with my head. Yeah, can't remember Toys R Us closed to a seemed Costco size. And years later, I was buying a kit for my first, small as F. Yeah.
So there's one in Aurora. There's one in Burridge. No, Norridge, maybe Norridge.
Probably Norridge. Yeah. I work at Burridge. I wish there were one there. Probably Norwich. Norwich would make sense because there's the mall right there, not too far from there. So, all right, let's check out this. Is that what it's called? Is it called To Catch a Predator?
Prime Time. I think that's what it's called. Prime Time. Let me make sure.
I think the movie's just called Prime Time.
Mm-hmm. Most positive that's what's called Prime Time.
Interesting. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, my bad. I'll be tired.
No, I'm exhausted today, and I have to be up early today.
Yeah. Still watching Solved Mysteries. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So, all right. Let's check out this trailer. Let's go. All right, welcome back to Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer for you guys tonight. This one is called The Prime Time. Upcoming A24 movie with Robert Pattinson as the man Chris Hansen. So it's pretty much To Catch a Predator movie. So I know we were talking about it a little bit before. Yeah, this came out of nowhere. Like we're doing an Anthony Bourdain. Yeah. We did a Michael. I think there's somebody else we're doing as well, and now we're doing Chris Hansen. Like with Robert Batman. Like
Batman being Chris Hansen. Wow. Okay.
I'm all for it. This is gonna be an opening night for me. Just because it's based on To Catch a Predator.
Well, yeah. So, all right, let's check this trailer out and see what we're getting.
Come on in.
What would have happened if I wasn't here?
He's doing the voice too.
You see how this looks, right?
Pretty good.
At the end of the day, the man must be held accountable for the decisions that he makes. Do you agree? Do you watch television? Well, there's something you should know. I'm Chris Hansen.
Let's catch us predators.
Of Dateline NBC. And you're about to be a part of television history.
We're gonna be the #1 show on TV.
That's
a little teaser.
Yeah. Shows you everything you need to know. I really hope the tagline for this movie is "Take a seat right over there."
That'd be funny.
That has to be the tagline for the poster.
that is so great. That's so great, bro. If they don't, man, we need to send this clip to like A24 is like, hey, man, you need a new marketing person.
Exactly.
Yeah, his brand man. Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome. But it looks like it's gonna be more about like the importance of the show or the show rather than the actual like material of the show. Does that make sense?
It's the idea of the show more than just what's actually the episodes of what's going on.
Yeah, like it's not the actual show or them making the show. It's going to be them like managing like what time slot it's going in and them making like history with doing this. So okay, because I guess now it makes sense why it's called Prime Time and not To Catch a Predator. Because it seems like it's gonna focus more on like the TV part of it all rather than the actual content itself of the show. Interesting.
No, I agree.
That did not sound like Robert Pattinson.
Yep,
that
same.
did not sound, not at all. Yeah,
it did not sound a thing like him.
Do you think he was working on his Chris Hansen voice?
100%.
Oh, he had to. I'm sure he watched tons of TCAP in preparation for this.
Yeah. Like if I watch this like with my eyes closed, I'd be like, oh, somebody's doing a Chris Hansen impression. But I would not have guessed who. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good. Well, it's gonna be interesting, especially for people that are in this time period. That remember COVID and watching all this stuff unfold. And yeah, I think this is gonna be really interesting. So I'm down for it.
Yeah. So it says the narrative film chronicles the origins and intense sting operations of the controversial series. That's about all it says. September 11th it comes out. So it's September. At least that's what Wikipedia has it coming out at.
Okay.
Yeah. So, oh god, just looking up all the all the things about it is like how Texas killed one of the most controversial shows. I was like, I'm gonna be reading that article later.
So when we get done with this, know what I'm watching next.
Yeah. Well. But yeah, you know, it's gonna be a must watch, like Brandman said. So it's just
A24.
It's A24. You know, that company just makes really good stuff all the time. So Robert Pattinson, you know, love him or hate him for, you know, Batman, the other Bat he did, you know, with Twilight. Man, the dude can act. Dude can act.
I agree.
Yeah.
And you enjoy him.
What were you gonna say, B?
Yep. No, I was just gonna say, yeah, he's really come a long way in a short time. So anything that he's in, I'm going to watch. And you know, that coupled with him, you know, playing Chris Hansen in, you know, a show that I religiously watched. That's, you know, that I wonder if they're gonna incorporate any of the predators that they did catch, or kind of have them in this under different names. So that'll be interesting to see just how much of that they
the actual predators. That's a lot. Do you want to pay for that?
Well, not the actual, but like
something.
No
portrayal of it.
Yeah. But you change enough where you're like, oh, you know, change the hair slightly, but the actual actions, like
reenactment.
Yeah. You know, but it'd be like Law and Order kind of thing. You know, it's like it takes a real life situation and they, you know, kind of change things up a little bit. Yeah, I can see that, especially some of the more watched episodes. You know, because like Brandman was saying, you know, some of these, you know, guys that they caught were very cringy to the point where, like, you know, people are memeing them and making all these jokes and stuff at their expense. So I guess definitely see them doing that, like with a few of them. You know, he's like, oh, here, this guy kind of looks like him. We'll just change his name from like John to like Frank or some shit. I don't know. You know,
yeah.
To avoid, you know, lawsuits. So
that'd be interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, that looks interesting. Tamika says I'm here for this. Yep. The net looks good. Definitely want to see it. Why does Chris Hansen sound like
Terrence Howard? I didn't even think about that.
That's funny.
Go back and rewatch it.
Exactly. But cool. Yeah, we'll finish off this primetime trailer right here. First trailer. So we'll probably get a few more trailers by this time it comes out later this year. But we want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think about this trailer. And make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button and come and join us when we do other trailer reactions, movie reviews, TV show reviews, just hanging out with chat, having fun. Happens often, but we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us in the live chat right now. You guys are super cool, super awesome, and we love you guys so much. But stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. Hopefully, like I hit it, but it didn't do anything. I don't know. Maybe call it a little early
We're
tonight.
gonna call it a little early tonight because I have to.
I think we're all.
I'm exhausted, and you know, I mean, I feel lightheaded. I'm so tired, so I'm like, yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
No, I get it. I'm kind of the same right now.
Yeah, it said one of the guys that went after Chris Hansen tried to kill him. Also, a few guys that were on the show sued Chris Hansen and NBC.
Really?
Is that what happened?
Is that what caused it to kill the show?
This one guy committed suicide. And I want to say he was like a lawyer, or he had some kind of high-ranking position. I forgot what exactly it was, but yeah, after getting caught, the dude committed suicide.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yep, we're gonna get out of here. Call it a night. We gotta finish Spider Noir. Same.
Exactly.
Although I'm probably gonna go upstairs and do the dishes and listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl.
That's exactly. I'm cleaning my kitchen. My mom's coming over to watch the girls, so I got cleaned up and then get to bed because I have to be out the door by 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, bro,
yeah, definitely gotta get out of here then. So, but yeah, everyone have a good night. We'll be back Saturday, watching at least one episode, maybe 2 episodes of Expanse,
and then we got
From over with Brian and Anzo. So make sure you can check that out. And then we'll be back Monday talking Spider Noir and the Backrooms. Super excited about those.
Can't wait
about that movie. So yeah, one guy took himself out. That I did not know. But damn. Bobby said I'm at episode 4.
I just finished 4. I just got to 5. So
okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably finish it over the weekend. So I'm gonna have to force myself to not listen to my audiobook. So I have to watch Spider-Man. So it's all good. All right. But cool. Let's get out of here. Have a good weekend. Be safe out there. It's gonna be nice weather, so have fun. And we will see you guys later.
Good night,
Peace,
everyone.
guys.